everybody, welcome to the live stream, first one this year, and I'm super excited. I've been looking forward to this for like the whole week, and I'm just super happy to be back. So you might have noticed that I have uploaded a lot lately, and it's just because I have the most amazing support to do that. So just expect a lot more of that in the future. And I can see a lot of people have joined in already. Rose, Crystal, Savannah, Angie, welcome to the stream. So excited to see the new kits and packs coming to The Sims 4. Can't wait to see what you do with all the newest things. I've actually I've already done a lot of stuff with it that's coming out here, so just stay tuned for that because it's just gonna be better and better. Um, let's see here. Heck yeah, time for a nice flexing stream of our rebuilding while I work. Oh, good. Hope you get some work done. I won't have any part in you getting anything said about that from your boss. But yeah, I'm super excited to be back here. I know for a lot of you who don't, I might look a lot different than I did 3 or 4 months ago. So huge weight loss, no hair, and just the happiest I've ever been. So if you're interested in what the hell has been going on and where's the hair and the rest of me, go over to my vlogging channel. It's called My Ordinary Life, and I just try to capture everything that I can. Every day-to-day stuff, everything that I do, that happens, everything from the good, the bad, and in between. So go check that out. And I think we are just gonna get into it. What are we gonna do today? So you might have, I don't know if any of you guys remember, but I had the most problems with The Sims 4. And I lost a ton of my save files, which was just ridiculous. One of them got lost with CROFT MANOR in it, and I was so sad because we were so far into the build and we were nearly halfway done with it, and then it disappeared. Well, we actually found it. So OneDrive actually asked me if I wanted to delete all of these files that were just sitting here doing nothing, and I was like, okay, show me what the files are. And I looked, and it was a bunch of SimSaves files, and one of those save files was with CROFT MANOR. So it is back. I got it back, and I have backed everything up now, but I still have a lot of problems with the game. So we're gonna see how the stream goes. I'm gonna, like, even when I do the regular speed builds or let's plays, the game can just unknowingly crash. So I've learned to hit that freaking save button as much as I fucking can, because wow. Um OneDrive actually coming in clutch. Yeah, it was like OneDrive really, for the first time ever, it really saved me with the files, because otherwise I just feel like Windows just keeps backing everything up that you don't want it to. But here it was just thank you for saving my game progress. So yeah, let's jump into it. Oh yeah. You see, it's like I'm learning. So I feel like the audio is good. Otherwise, you guys would probably have said something. And the game is working. The camera is cameraing. It's just, everything is just good. So here it is. So for those of you who haven't seen this build yet, um, what can we say about it? It's been many streams. I can't even count how many. And my version of CROFT MANOR, I'm a huge Tomb Raider fan. This is a mixture of CROFT MANOR from the Legend trilogy and from the new Survivor trilogy. So I tried to kind of combine these two CROFT MANORs into one, and this is what we're left with. There are some places I need to move some stuff, but I think it looks really good. Like, I showed it to Martin just a couple of minutes ago before the stream started, and he was also pretty impressed. So yeah, I just want to say I am super happy with this. But this is CROFT MANOR. We have the bell tower. We have everything from the nice big garden in the front. We have the library section, the library wing. We have another wing over here that we haven't built on yet. We have the main hall in this middle building here, and then a lot of side stuff and stuff in the back. So we actually today, because when I built on this the last time when the save file disappeared, platforms weren't a thing in The Sims yet, so we couldn't actually build the gym like I wanted it to. But now that we have platforms, I think we're gonna revisit the gym section just a little bit to see if we can do anything there. But otherwise, I'm just super happy with just how everything looks, how it feels. We have the section here, the pool section, taken straight out of Legend. This is the gym. We need to just kind of work on her, rework that. We have the front entrance. We haven't really done too much here yet. And we have the library wing, which of course is over 2 levels. So we have the entrance from below with a lot of stuff scattered around the places. We have the upper parts, just everything. Oh yeah, so I forgot how stunning this build is. Thank you. Yeah, I honestly I'm a little surprised that it's not lagging more than it is, because you guys know The Sims. But no, I will upload it to the gallery once I'm done with it, but I probably should do a copy and put it on my personal gallery, shouldn't I? Yeah, we might do that when we're done. But this wing here, so I thought we could tackle the gym section and this wing over here. So if you haven't played the Survivor trilogy, this wing is actually where there's this big puzzle when Lara is a kid, with, you know, a chess piece and something like that. I thought we could make this into that wing and try to see if we could make that just amazing looking. And we also need to figure out where all the bedrooms are gonna be, because we need to make Lara's bedroom, we need to make a bedroom for Stip and for Alistair and for the butler. Supposedly there's a lot of rooms in this house, but you know, seeing that this is The Sims and, you know, it's a video game version of a house that I'm trying to build, I don't know where to fit all of those rooms. To be honest, it's a bit it's difficult to build a fictional house as a version of a house that you want it to be, combining it with another version of the house. It's super difficult, but I think we're gonna manage. So yeah, what should we tackle first? Like, are you guys up for the gym section, or should we just start in the other wing over here? What is the general feel of the stream today? Wow, a lot of people are joining in. That's really cool. Welcome to everybody who haven't been on the stream before, and to people who are returning viewers. I love everybody who just joins in. Honestly, um, when I tell people that I do YouTube, most of the time people are like, oh, so do you make a lot of money off of it? And I'm like, no, no, I don't. And that's not really what it's about for me. Don't forget to like the stream. Thank you, Crystal. But no, that's never what it's really been about for me. It's more about the um like a lot of you have been with me from the beginning, and I really do love that. Even though I've never met any of you guys in person, I feel like I know a lot of you, which I just love. It's just a community, and it's relaxing for me to just be here. I just love it. Maybe start with the gym so you can work your way around the other gym. Okay, so let's start with the rework of the gym. So I'm not gonna record any of this because initially I wanted this to be a speed build, but let's face it, I think this is the seventh or eighth stream in this series, and that's just never gonna be condensed into a speed build. It's just not gonna happen. Or the other wing. Yeah, okay, so the other wing is what the fuck does that? It was like it wasn't really a gym, it was more of a how do you explain that? It was more of a trophy room type thing. Where Lara found a puzzle that her father made. So it had like this great. So again, I can't make this 100% true as to what it was, but we're gonna try our darndest. So have that in the middle. Is there any like is there any dinosaur type flying things, kite things that we can use to hang in the ceiling? Let's just see here. Decoration. So, everybody. Let's just see miscellaneous. Nope. Wall ceilings. Nope, not in there. How's everybody doing? Like, I mean, it's been a while. A lot has happened since then. Oh, that's just ridiculously big. No, that's just not the vibe. I haven't watched in a while, but you're legit one of my favorite builders. You're so creative and I love it. Thank you, Angie. That means a lot. Um yeah, I don't know. Like, does anybody in the chat, and it's okay if you don't, but I would highly recommend it. But does anybody in the chat watch my vlogging channel? So the reason I'm asking is because there's a lot of stuff that has happened over the last few months that's not even a few months, the last like 5 excuse me, the last 4 or 5 months or something like that, that has happened. And like I'm looking for a specific item, it's annoying the shit out of me, and I document everything over there on that channel. Let's just see here. Oh, there it go. Like, yeah, the game shut down. This is what I'm working with. Honestly, this is what I'm working with. Every single day that I try to sit down and build, the game will just shut down. No explanation, no warning, nothing. It just shuts down and it's so annoying. Like it, and I've reached out to EA multiple times. It's like I'm one of your like creative networker thingies and promote your game like hell, and the game just shuts down, which is ridiculous. So how long do you plan on being live? Well, it depends how many times the game decides to cut out on me. Um, yeah, I just linked my vlogging channel in the chat for anybody who haven't seen it. Rose is watching the vlogs. I know you are my biggest fan. Um, has messed up a lot of people's games. Yeah, I've been having this issue since the beginning of January, though, and I feel like there has been a lot of updates since then. But you know, it is what it is. Like EA don't respond to the inquiries I make about the game being broken for me. This nice guy tried to help me on the forums, but again, nothing has really worked. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I don't really know what to do about it other than just try to save as much as I can. But I will say I have done a lot of um rebuilding the same things or refinishing the same part multiple times over the last few weeks, and it's getting kind of old. I will say, getting kind of old. Maybe there's something in debug that we can use. And no, it's not because of mods, because I have tried to reinstall the game. I've tried to remove every single thing from my computer. Um, it's not that I like repaired the game. Mine's been straight turning my computer off randomly. I kind of just assumed it was the amount of mods I had, but it happened when I took them out too. I started using MCCC's autosave. Angie, I don't know that mod. I have to look that up. MCC's autosave. But yeah, mine is also just a problem with The Sims. So I like we to Crystal to answer your question, we went through everything, like every single thing. We checked the drivers, um we checked everything, and there's nothing wrong. It doesn't do it in any other games, any other applications, nothing like that. The other day, me and Martin, and this is gonna sound super nerdy, but we legit played Fortnite for like 4 hours straight on my computer and on the PlayStation. Nothing, no shutdowns, no anything. The same when I play League of Legends or any other game. Like it's only The Sims that I have this problem with, and it's just getting old and annoying. And I honestly just want it to be fixed. MC Command Center, it's the goat. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. Thank you, Angie. I did not know there was an autosave feature in the game, or a mod that did it. Because I'm sitting here like saving like crazy because the game just keeps shutting down, and that's just ridiculous. Do you have any idea how, like, sitting there recording the same thing 3 times? That's also why I have a let's play coming out on the channel on Monday, because the game kept shutting down, the audio is now fucked, which is super annoying. But a lot of a lot of stuff happened in that game, so I just had to do some voiceover over it. It was just so stupid, but yeah, hopefully they're gonna fix it at some point. Like, we can only hope. My hope was that there was some of these like toys that would resemble a, like in the game. So over this part, over the skylight, from the skylight there is like this hanging thing, and it kind of hangs down from the ceiling, and then on the bottom here there is this chess puzzle, and that's kind of the puzzle that I wanted to recreate. um I love it when I delete walls in this game. It's like a constant will she crash. So I feel like the first thing we should do is, again, I can't remember 100%, but I have a pretty good idea in my mind what it looks like. Let's actually go over here. Oh, we have this one. Beautiful. I need you. And I need this. And again, I can't make it 100% as in the game, but you know, we can get pretty darn close. And then there was a lot of stuff up here. Now I just need to find something that we can actually like stick on top of that. Hanging from the skylight. And it was this weird old kite thing. Kind of looked like something Da Vinci would have made, but I don't know if there's anything that resembles that in the game though. Like, I don't know where I would find that, or if we have to do something different. Like, there's the pirate ship that could be kind of cool and somewhat is in the same style, but it's not the same. So kind of like looking through the debug to see if there's anything in here that we can use and then maybe scale it up. I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like a old school flying machine, but not one with like an engine. It's like one of those that you hang from and then glide, like a glider, but an old school glider. Something in that vein, something that just looks a little bit like it or in the vein of it. Anything in between. And for a moment, I was like, maybe we can use this and scale this up, but that just doesn't fit. It's like not the right style at all. I don't even know why it would be a CROFT Manor, because this is like the house for old antiques and stuff like that, where we definitely have a lot. Um, so I don't know if we have anything that would resemble that. Nope, I don't see it. Maybe let's take a look at the kid toys. Because I feel like if we're gonna find something that would fit that, it's probably gonna be in here or in the decorations part. Infant and toddlers. No. Nope, nope, nope. Hmm. Sculptures. Ooh, no. I got excited and then I was like, no, that's not the thing. It just, for a quick moment, it looked like it. Oh, what do we have here? No, that looked like something. You know, I know it when I see it, but at the moment, we're just looking. And I'm also like, it's gotta be here somewhere, like somewhere, right? We can maybe use those for decoration. Maybe. I know I'm definitely going to need some figures or something. Like sculptures that could look like they would belong on a chess piece. For example, something like this. That could work as a tower. Oh, that's also something like the chess pieces in English are called something totally different than what they're called in Danish. So, for example, I think like one of them is like a runner or something, the one that can only go on an angle, but a straight angle. In Denmark, that's called a bishop. I don't know why, but also the knight is not called a knight in Danish. It's weird. Don't even ask, honestly. Um, so I am not seeing what I want to use, but I'm getting a lot of stuff that I can use for decorational purposes, which is good. Again, not really what you want. I don't want like the edge of my nose is super itchy today. Hmm. Oh, that is beautiful. I might have to use that somewhere. I don't know what. Let's just chuck it there actually. The Swedish names are odd too. Yeah. I think we call the knight just a jumper, which is like super lazy, but it jumps. So it's very literal. Uh, let's see. I think we're gonna have to settle on the little pirate ship that's under the decorational pieces. Because I don't know what else to put in there. Like something I don't know what else would fit in that spot. It's like she could be used. Maybe this could be used. I mean, if we scale these down, these could be little pawns. At this point, I'm just trying to find stuff while also searching for the thing that I actually want to find. I don't think it's here. I don't think it's here. We can definitely use that. Holy Jesus. No, just call me Auvbri or Renee Brunetti. That's way too kind. Thank you. And welcome to the stream. Long time no see, my German friend. How are you? Guys, welcome Brunetti to the stream because Brunetti is an like, and when I say it, she's an OG. She's been here pretty much since the very beginning of my YouTube channel. Um, she is the OG moderator as well. Really? The game just crashed again? Are you fucking kidding me? That's so stupid. Am I the only one who's excited about Paralives? Because I'm so tired of this. Like, the game is not working, and I feel like by now they came with all these excuses as why we don't have this and why we don't have that, and oh, you can't do that in the Sims 4 because it's bad for performance compared to what we did in Sims 3. Well, guess what? I'm sorry to say it, but the game fucking crashes every single fucking day. And it's just it gets worse and worse, and I'm just tired of it. I'm good. I have cats now. Good. I'm happy for you. I'm fantastic. I've never been more happy in my life. So, and why did you say holy Jesus for real? Is it like me or the game? I'll be back if you're still streaming. Probably will. If not, I'm just gonna find something else to do. I'm excited for Ensoy. Yeah, I have seen a lot about that. I don't know. It looks really cool, but I'm just yeah, from what really I have to find everything again. Ah, oh, bite me. Yuri. Oh, so Ensoy is it's also like the simulation game, but it's really high quality, and it's very realistic looking as well, but it's like a big open world, kind of like The Sims 3 on steroids, I would say. I said, "Holy Jesus," because I haven't caught your stream in ages. I know. How are you? Like, I'm so sugared that you actually made one of them. But I haven't streamed for ages either, so to be fair, probably difficult to catch a stream if I don't stream. Just gonna do like this. No, I don't like that. Why did you cut your hair? Hmm. So yeah, I did talk a lot about this over on my vlogging channel, but I did cut my hair because of a surgery that I had, and that surgery made me lose all my hair in very big patches, and the hair is probably not gonna come back for at least 1.5 to 2 years. So I just decided, instead of going around being super uncomfortable with the way that I looked because of the missing hair, I just cut it off. And I honestly really came to love the bald look. So, like, with all the weight loss and everything, I decided to just keep it because it was just Like, it was a look. Yeah, so I had surgery. I'm okay. Better than I've ever been. But yeah. I honestly don't really um I don't like to talk about it too much. Like, if people ask me, of course I will. But I did blog everything, so I wouldn't really have to. I don't know. Deal with it. I don't really talk too much about it, and yeah, just know that I am good. Like, I'm great. And today, actually, just for you guys, because um, when I stood on the scale this morning, officially I have now lost 100 and, or not 100, 77 or 78 kilograms. So 78 kilograms down from 200. So I'm pretty much like 22 kilograms from my target weight, which is super cool. I don't want to make you uncomfortable. No, it's fine. Like, you didn't know, but go subscribe to it. Yeah, it is hard. I hate it. It's like a constant slap in the face struggle. But I had to do it, otherwise I probably would have eaten myself to death. Um like I hate that this game keeps crashing. Does anybody know when, like, Paralives or Ensoy is scheduled to release? Because last I checked, it just said 2025 on each of them. And I love being in the creative network and stuff like that, but it's just when the game doesn't work, that's kind of annoying. So, god damn it. I was hoping. I was hoping. So, I think I'm done just looking around for that object. We're just gonna find the pirate ship. And I was like, maybe, just maybe, I could scale these down and have that be. I can't play with the Sims anymore, to be honest. No, I'm having the most difficult time as well, and it's annoying the shit out of me. And the worst thing is that EA just doesn't seem to care. It's like, you want me to be an ambassador for all this stuff, I will gladly do it, but at least make it fucking work. It's not that difficult. Well, at least that's what you would think, right? Should we make it a little smaller? I think we're gonna make it a little smaller. Something like this size, maybe? I will have to say, yeah, I, so difficult for me to talk about. I will say that I am kind of with you on that, Brunetti. It's like, why is this not in the Get to Work expansion from the beginning? It's just so weird to me that they try to package these things up like that. Yeah, so the new expansion pack, it's called Hobbies and Careers or something like that. And basically, what they did was they so Get to Work, we all know that expansion was kind of controversial because they took something um that was in the Sims 3 Ambitions and made it into an expansion pack, but they kind of stripped away all the good stuff from that to focus on more like the career things. Um Here in the Sims 4 3 Ambitions, you could also be a tattoo artist or go like be a whatever art gallery thing, detective, do all these like other cool stuff that you couldn't do in Get to Work. And now they've literally taken the Get to Work formula, packaged it up with the rest of what the uh Sim 3 Ambitions did, and kind of packaged that into a new expansion pack. And that is what people are mad about. So I understand why. And I understand why people are also mad at it. Like, I can totally understand that. There we go. I mean, that could hang from there, right? It's not an expansion pack. And I've also seen, and this is where it gets really weird for me, that they kind of did this thing with this expansion pack like they did with the infamous My First Pet stuff pack, that you need this pack to play this pack, which is like, aren't the whole thing with an expansion pack the idea that you're expanding your base game, not expanding other expansions, which is what they're doing. They're kind of they're making an expansion pack that you need other packs to fully enjoy because something is locked behind something else, which to me is just not okay. And again, it's kind of difficult for me to really talk about because I am an ambassador, but it's also like I don't want to be bought, but it's just they should have just made The Sims 5 already. Like, The Sims 4 is still like, we have a lot of problems with the game, and at this point they're just stretching out expansions like the what was it called, the Horse Ranch expansion pack. I'm not the biggest fan of that pack because it's something that we already had in The Sims 3 Pets, but they took that out, made it just cats and dogs for The Sims 4, and then made an expansion about the horses, which was not that much deeper than what we could actually do in The Sims 3 Pets. So it's just like they're taking these stuff out of. Yeah, it's just how old is The Sims 4 now? I think it's about like 8 years, 7 years, 7 or 8 years, something like that, which is like, at this point in the other Sims. Our new subscriber, Theoban Billingham, welcome to the channel. I don't know if you're on the live stream, but welcome. But yeah, at this point, the other Sims games would have already been like discontinued and a new iteration would have been released. That's just not um the case this time around. So 11 years, really? Oh no, that can't be right. Wow. Oh, that's right. They just had their 10th birthday. I forgot about that. The community was so mad that they didn't do anything for that. Huh. Okay, 11 years. Well, like she's done. She's well over like the time we need to look at her. That is ancient. That's probably also why they keep running into all these problems that they're having with the game, huh? Hmm. That's so fun. That's so funny. Like, try to hang on to an old game, will ya? Oh, the game loves me when I put down these walls. But yeah, that's why I am so looking forward to Paralives. I think it's gonna be like such a good game. I cannot imagine it not being a good game. I'm really hyped for it, to be honest. So we can't put that there. So I guess we kind of need that to go here then. I'm sorry to say, Brunetti, but I don't know if you've heard. There's not going to be a Sims 5. They have definitively said that there's not going to be a Sims 5. They're working on this project Renee, which is supposed to be this like huge online thing that you can play, and like the next generation of the Sims, and or something like that. But it's just they're not gonna, from what we've been told, the Sims 5 is not gonna be a thing. Like, that's just not what's gonna happen at all. So I wouldn't count on it, to be honest. I hate that door. Oh, yeah, that's much better. I don't know why my nose is so itchy. That's fucking annoying. Um, So this is how I build now when I also do speed builds. I do a little bit, save, do a little bit, save, and then I just keep doing that. But I have to cut the recording and start the recording again. Otherwise, the whole thing you would be seeing in the speed version is just save, 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 save all the way throughout. So I have like, for a typical speed build of mine, that would take about 2-3 hours to do the building, like 20 or so clips on my computer for just one build, because I play in like little intervals like that. That's super annoying. So stupid, honestly. So we just need to move you just a teensy bit. So close. So there we go. And I think we can put this up here as well. Ah, oh, come on. Ah, there we go. Beautiful. Um. Oh, so you want to know about that, huh? So Martin and I met on Facebook dating, of all the fucking places in the world. And the only reason we met was because Facebook, I don't know if you know Facebook, but like a bitch can be a fucking nuisance. So Facebook kept, yeah, I didn't know it existed either. Facebook kept shoving in my face notifications about I haven't finished doing like something with like the Facebook dating or setting up my profile. And I think it's because I went in and actually, you know, um, put in my status as being single. So they were like, "Oh, you need to go here." And I don't think I've ever been on it, but it kept shoving it in my face. And oh, goddess, thank you. Thank you. But they kept shoving it in my face, and I was like so annoyed with it. So I went on my computer and I finished the fucking profile, or just to see if I could stop it from sending notifications. And the first guy that popped up was Martin, and um, we had been looking at each other for a while. He had actually been looking at me. I'm just gonna. Oh, he's looking at me right now, guys. um, but yeah, we had been looking at each other for some time, but I actually found out he had been really looking at me and my Instagram for a couple of years, but I was in a relationship, so of course he didn't do anything, I didn't do anything. And then I was like, you know what? I know this guy. I've seen him a lot of times, and the funny thing is we've been on top of each other for so many years without ever meeting, which is so weird. But um yeah, so I was like, I got a match with him. And when I finally matched with him, I was like, yep, I'm in. I need to meet this guy. And I do, like, honestly, still don't understand why he wanted to meet with me again. But, what can you do, really? And after that, let me just see if I can. After that, we met. And that was kind of it. Like, yeah, there's not much to the story, to be honest, other than that. Um, but he does make me very happy, and happier than I've ever been. So yeah, but yeah, it was a huge coincidence, and I was like, you know what? He is so good looking, super cute. I have to meet him. So I was in on my Facebook profile date site thing multiple times a day. And when I had just like, okay, so he's not gonna, maybe he doesn't use it, because what the fuck is Facebook dating? Nobody knows. And then he answered, and I was so confused and happy. And after talking with him for, why am I getting butterflies now? I don't know. After like riding with him for a couple of days in there, I was like super impatient. So I literally said to him, like, excuse me, like, this is super annoying, but I hate Facebook dating. Can we please talk somewhere else? Because this is driving me nuts. Having to wait and not getting the proper notifications. Like, when you actually want Facebook to send you freaking notifications, they don't do so. I'm just gonna say, fucking rude. um, but yeah. And then we started texting, we started talking, and I met him in real life, and it was just butterflies. It was, yeah, it was just, he was the one. I don't know what else to say, to be honest. I'm sitting here blushing and I don't like it. So if you want to hear more about it, I mean, just honestly ask questions. You're always welcome to do so. But Martin is also the person who was really like, you know what? You like doing YouTube. Why don't you do it? And I was like, well, I never really got the support to do so and got shoved more and more away from it. So is it okay? And he's like, you love to do it. So I love it. If you love it, I love it. And I was like, wow, the support. Does he want to say hello? I don't know. Martin has left the building. Do you? Oh my god, guys. You got him to come. Hey. So this is Martin. And then I 100% live. But yeah, this is him. That's it. Yeah, they're saying hello to you. No, we're not wearing the same shirt. Mine is actually like has a print on it, but not all gays are the same, Brunetti. I'm just saying. No, and I actually talked Martin into being more involved in the vlogs as well. So if you want to see more of him, he actually is in a lot of the vlogs already on the channel. Brunetti, I'm a little disappointed. How come you didn't know that? No, he is involved in the vlogs as well. So he is actually in the vlogs a lot. Um, and he's just been the greatest support since my operation as well. Everything to do with that. So, yeah, couldn't be happier. Now we need to find all the sculptures that I just dragged out that I could use. I want to use this. I don't know how or where yet, but I want to use it. Like, can we chuck that in here somehow? Is that possible? Stop it. Can we get away with that? Oh, it does not like it when I do that. And I don't know. I think we're gonna say yes. Yes, we can't do that. Maybe. No, let's just actually keep those. And this one, we're just gonna chuck in the middle here. And then there's a nice entrance to the back area where she will probably horseback ride or something like that. Back to this. What we're doing? Oh, yeah. Sculptures. Stop. Thank you. Sorry. So we need to find everything that would make sense to be in a kind of, oh hell no, kind of museum type of situation. And also, of course, I can't make the puzzle, but that would be awesome. But we can try to make it look as close to as possible. Oh, there's a unicorn. And we need to remember this is a little girl who needs to push these around. Oh, there's something with the knights in that puzzle, isn't there? Because not all of the chess pieces are there as far as I can remember, but you need to move them around. Like, it could be usable. Ah, you're big. Hell no, you're creepy. I feel like we're past the sculptures now. Oh no, there they are. We need you. Probably need you. You as well. Ah, this is gonna be. This can be usable. Get that up. What else? A year knight. Well, no, you look the way you look. We need. I need. There was this. We found this knight piece. It was actually perfect. This can be used as well. Like a lot of these things could be usable in the context that we need it. So where was the knight again? A lot of these statues can be very usable. Not that one. Like holla if you see the knight. Honestly, baby Yoda. I know his name is Grogu, by the way. Before anybody comes for me. Was it this one? No, that's the weird lady again. Well, it's because his name was Baby Yoda for so long. And then you can't just come in here and change things. Like, it's still Baby Yoda, despite him being Grogu. You have to ask something. Oh. Ask away, my friend. I need your gaydar. Oh, really? I haven't used it for so long. Like, could these be pawns, maybe? I don't know. I, I feel like the knight is gone now. No, he's not gay. He's not gay, but um I don't think so. I just think that he enjoys all types of people. Doesn't he have like a sister or something that's either gay or trans or something like that? Pedro is not gay. I don't think so, but he's definitely having fun with it. And as he said, he is the internet's slutty daddy. So yeah, his sister is trans. So I just think that he has a huge respect for it, being so close to it with his sister. But I don't think he's gay at all. And if he is, like, good for us. One more to the team. Yeah, I love him too. Honestly, I cannot wait for The Last of Us season 2. Are you kidding me? Like, if they even capture just an essence of the game, whoo, wow. Yeah, I agree with you, Rose. I think he's honestly just very. It's the fucking second last one. Are you shitting me? I think he's just really comfortable with himself and his whole spiel. man. Why is this so difficult? I don't think I can use these blocks now. Yeah, it's in April. Gonna be epic. Gonna be freaking good. I love The Last of Us Part 2. Like, I'm one of those people who think the second game was so much better than the first. The first was a masterpiece in storytelling, but the second game, like the themes that they came up with for that game was just ridiculous. It was ridiculous. It was so good. So I'm just going to place these here. So the whole thing with the like in game was that you needed to move these around for them to line up. Again, I can't really do it here because that would be impossible, but we just need to convey that they are here. Again, we needed this to be like what a little girl could move around, because it is Laura who's moving these. Oh, wrong key. There we go. Ah, yes, there we go. I think that should be fine, actually. Maybe we can use one of these and have one down here. I don't know, can we change the color of those? No. I think that should be fine. And then I probably want to put the secret room here without being 100% sure. We need a secret room. Like, there needs to be a way for the treasure. Maybe put it a bit further back. Yeah, something like that. No, actually, I think we need it to be here, because then we can put like bookcases and like secret treasury things around it. I think that could be really good. To attend in a meeting. What did you miss? We talked about how I met Martin. Martin was on the stream for a little bit. The game crashed 3 times. That's pretty much it. Like, we haven't made much to the building afterwards because the game is shit. So yeah. Oh, and yeah, we're very unhappy, or people in the chat are unhappy with the practices of Electronic Arts. I have no opinion because I am a creative networker. Just to make that clear. So we need a secret door. A secret door. Isn't there like a bookcase door or something like that? I Feel like there is. Uh, Maybe not. What did we use over here? There it is. The bookcase door. Actually, I really want to use that. Can we? Ah, it would fit perfectly. So I think we might need to move some stuff around here. And take this, put it in here. That doesn't look suspicious, does it? No. That's fine. Unless there's another door. It's just because in the game there's all these secret passages that Lara can use, and I kind of want to recreate that, but it's like I don't think the bookcases actually fit in with like the rest of it here. Then we have to maybe just make it super obvious that there is a doorway, but it's locked, and you need the key from the treasure thing to actually open it. I think we could do that instead, to be honest. Have it like something like that. And then with the bookcases, and maybe find the jail bar thing. I think that could work, honestly. What do you guys think about that? What that is that just stupid? I think that's a lot better than the secret door thing. Huh. Spreadsheets. Spreadsheets meeting. A meeting. God, I miss those. Not at all. No, so if you don't know, I actually. Oh, really? You bitch. So I actually did got laid off from my work, which was not like fantastic. Um, my boss had like a personal vendetta against me, which was just like the reasoning for his like for him firing me was just some of the most ridiculous things I've ever heard in my life. And he kind of got away with it because he could like wrap it up in all this HR bullshit with the there's company cuts and a lot of other people are getting fired. But the reason I got fired, or chosen to get fired, was because he just didn't like that I was actually a person who questioned things or wanted to understand why we did something a certain way instead of a more efficient way or whatever. He's very old also, but he wanted more obedient worker bees that said nothing, just did exactly what they're told and didn't question anything. And that's exactly what he got because he fired me um about 1.5, 2 months after he just hired two new people. I think that's kind of weird, seeing that there's company cuts. That the like one of the people who've been there the longest is the one who get cut instead of the new people who you have to train up and do all these things. So I got super petty because I'm a bitch, and I was like, he kept saying, "Well, if you have any questions, just ask Rene. He knows exactly how to do it." And I was like, "I don't know how to do it. Ask your boss. I don't work here anymore. Like I have my 2 months notice, and that's it." So yeah, I uh, I wish him the best in the elder home, and then to hell with all of them. Honestly, no, it's super weird because I love that workplace. I love my colleagues. Um, People I've been working with for years and years, people I've gotten to know really, really well, and then all of a sudden I get fired because he had some weird reasoning to do it. I'm just finding it a bit odd, to be honest. But honestly, I'm for the better for it. We moved, we're closer to family, we have really settled down here, and yes, there is vlogs coming your way. Um, Actually, one went live today, but there's vlogs coming your way next week as well, where we just start to show the house that we live in and the garden, everything like that. So again, if you want to catch up on my day-to-day life or what's just going on in general, that is honestly the best way to do it. But we moved really close to family. We are legit living like 20 meters away from my in-law, my brother-in-law, and we're like 50, 60 meters away from my sister-in-law and all their kids. So right close to family, 10-minute drive from my mom compared to 2.5 hours, and like 5, 6 minutes to my uh in-laws, my like Martin's parents. It's just like family all around. So that's super, super nice. Let's just say, yeah. Insecure people always afraid to be questioned. Old boss sound like a bad guy. Yeah, it was just ridiculous. And when he actually fired me, he said, like, we've had this conversation many times that you're not willing to do so and so. And then I said to him, that's just a straight up lie. We haven't had any conversations like that since the beginning of the year. And in the beginning of the year, like, my cat died. I had to move, or like all this stuff happened. My parents almost split up. Like, you can understand why you're having a difficult time if you can't hold together your personal life. That would of course affect your work life, but I still showed up to work. And after January last year, not once, not even one time did we have a conversation where he's like, you need to work on this, we need to work on that, blah blah blah. Nothing. He never said anything. And then 10 months later, he's like, yeah, this is not what we've had many conversations. It's like, that's a lie. It's just not true. I hate bosses like that. Sending best wishes. Thank you, Angie. Now, I will get some work. It's just, I'm having a bit of downtime now, which is honestly nice. It's refreshing to just be able to relax for once. However, the job situation here is a lot different than I am used to, so I need to get very much used to that. But you know, I always land on my feet, and I have a great support system, so I'm gonna make it. But luckily for you, that means even more YouTube videos coming your way because I have all the time in the world now to do them. I feel like there was this bookcase, like Didn't it come with a kit, like a single one? That doesn't really fit in, does it? But could we use it anyway? Could we? Should we? I think we're gonna. Oh, and it's color matching. I love that for us. No. Not with that. And that and that. Ah, it's beautiful. I feel like I can't remember 100% what was actually in this room, but I just know what it like somewhat looked like, so I'm trying to just recreate it as best as possible. But again, it's not going to be 100% accurate. It's just going to be my interpretation of it, because it is a mixture of two different uh in-game houses that doesn't really exist, and the in-game houses, the layout doesn't really match the exterior either, so it's like quite an impossible task to do it this way. But I'm still trying to, though. I'm still trying to. So I need the big, like, there's a big disc thing. I've had a similar experience myself. So Rose says that maybe the old man just imagined the conversations, thinking they were real. I've had a similar experience. Yeah, maybe. Like, sometimes I think he was just confused as to where he were. Sometimes he didn't even meet up at work. So we had, like, it was a job where it was very easy to do the job remotely, which was super nice. And we did have work days from home multiple days a week, which was like not a requirement, but it was very much encouraged. Um, but like there could be weeks where I didn't really see him or talk to him, anything like that. It was kind of company policy that your one-on-ones conversations with your boss were in person. I only had one. In the 1 year that he was my boss, because he was a new boss, he wasn't the one who hired me or anything like that. But in 1 year, he was my boss. One conversation in person, the rest of them over Teams on webcam, which was just wow, honestly. What is this? No, that's not what we're looking for. Um, old boss got upset at me. Boss got upset at me for not doing something. I told you do that. You too do that. No, you literally didn't. I mean, just, and I hate these very power hungry, um, yeah, as Martin says in the background, bitches, assholes, who just come from a different time or era um, where where you worked a certain way, where it's like a privilege to have a job and you lived to work. I have that mentality that, like, I don't live to work. I work so that I can live and pay for my stuff. And that's, I feel like that's the right mentality to have. Like, you don't kill yourself over a job. Nobody's gonna thank you. Like, I haven't gotten a single thanks from that company for working overtime or doing something that was really, really important, a project, whatever. I haven't gotten anything for that at all. So just, it's not worth it, to be honest. Just To hell with them. And also, I'm hate that mentality as well. Like, yeah, it's just gross. Like, it's gross, you're gross. They're all gross, to be honest. Just go to hell. I mean, we're doing some good progress here. So, the thing that I wanted with this was. My thing was that maybe we could create a light source behind it. Or something that the light beam can go. I know there's not going to be a beam, but just, try and create it so that it looks like there's going to be a beam, because that's what you need to line up to hit the center of the thingy, and then that one can open. That's kind of the idea. Again, I know it's not going to be possible, but we're just imagining stuff here. It's a game. Everybody calm down. Everyone deserves a workplace where they feel appreciated. Exactly. And honestly, I did feel appreciated, and I was hired for a very specific purpose. But when my old boss left and this new guy came in, he was just not appreciative of anything that was not like, I told you to, yada, yada, yada. He was very much a very passive guy as well. He didn't say much. He was just, honestly, what a bitch. Um, Everyone deserves it. That circle thing always reminded me of a pineapple slice for some reason. Really? Did you just ruin the circle thing for us? With a pineapple slice? Girl. We have Rose, everybody, to thank for that. For the pineapple slice. So now it looks like a bookcase. So we have this cool mechanism. Pineapple slice. It's everything I can see now. It just. My God, you're so right. Well, I'm gonna have to use it because this is the only thing that I can see would work in this instance. Go. Yeah, I think that's workable. And let's change the color of it. Neutral white. So that it kind of looks like. Oh, there's the other light thing that we can also use. There's the other light thing. I need all the lighting. I need to save the game. That's what I need to do. There needs to be miscellaneous lighting. No, no. Um, Ah, yes. This is perfect. I wish this came in different height levels. Let's actually try and filter out that pack. Love Struck. Again, I don't understand the Love Struck expansion, to be honest. Like, it's for me, it's a little like the last few expansion packs are not the last few. Life and Death, haven't played around with it yet, but For Rent, Horse Ranch, Snowy Escape, very weird expansion packs, to be honest. I must say, they're kind of weird. And then we're gonna pull this up into. There we go. So if, when it hits the light source, it looks, and then it unlocks that. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's exactly what we wanted. Look at stuff working out. I mean, I'm happy. I think this is turning out good. Okay, so we have all of these display thing that might be on the surfaces, right? Miscellaneous displays. Oh yeah, there we go. So I thought that we could have these displays with a lot of different like stuff on it. Like for example, this. Love the way that this display looks. We could have that just scattered around the area. And then maybe have a staircase in the back here. I think that would make the most sense. Although, man, I really do miss spiral staircases, to be honest. You guys see, the game haven't crashed yet, which is so weird. But then all of a sudden, it's gonna crash without a warning. Guaranteed. Let's see if we can wrap this around, eh? Remember to save. Didn't I just save? Oh, let's just do it again for good measure. Move it like that. That way we can have two of them. Just like so and so and move. If we can close this off. Yeah, I think that's good. Maybe just actually use some of this just to cover up the back of it. instead. And I don't really know what I think about the color of the staircase. You can't color that. That can be colored. That can be colored. Beautiful. Nothing can be colored. So, see, this is where the game crashed the last time. Ah, yes. Okay. Please, game, don't fail me now. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. There. There and there. Beautiful. Yeah, I like it. I know. How do you think I feel? Every single time I do something, also just because this build is so big, is ridiculous. And when I do stuff, it's like, will the game break? We don't know. So we need to find the railing that matches that. Which is from where? Seasons. We need the seasons one. Honestly, seasons and cats and dogs or pets, they're always my favorite expansions. They've always have been, and I think they always will be. Is this not the same? It's the same. Why is the colors not matching? Are you kidding? Really? Really? No, that's... Oh, come on. So I have to use a different one to get something that matches more. Okay. It's from the same expansion pack, but hey, what do I know? That is so bullshit, honestly. Why doesn't it match? Like, why is it not matching? That one even matches. It's from the base game. Okay, I'm just gonna use that then. That is so stupid. That is so stupid. Hmm. Have you guys seen the meme with the I need to calm down? I'm an adult. That's kind of how I'm feeling at this moment. The lighting glitches that like it's just wow. What can you do really? I am just so amazed that we're this far in and it's still this big of a problem. Just like I don't understand. What can you do? No, thank you to the grid. So we probably should get some light fixtures up here. Let's see. What should we put in the secret room? Like, what is the reward? What is the reward? One of those big golden discs? Golden death relic. Nothing came up. Disc. Nope. Golden. Search for golden. Huh. Okay. At the end of the day, it's just a game, but dang, it's so annoying with the. It's also just because the game is so old. Like, it's way past what it should have been. I think The Sims 3 lasted 6 or 7 years, and that was the longest. Like, that was, as far as I remember, one year past The Sims 2 or something like that. But now it's just, it's honestly, I don't even have words, to be honest. It's baffling, to say the least. I'm gonna put something Mayan inspired in here. I think that could be good. So we have these golden. Here we are, the gold discs. Which one do we want? Do we want the super expensive one, or this? This one is the prettiest, isn't it? So we're gonna have to put that on the table. Side table. And just gonna put some of these around the place. I do like this stacking things, like that came with one of the expansions or game packs, but I like the way that they incorporated that into other items as well. I can appreciate that. No, that's not the right vibe that we're going for. What kind of lighting do we want in here? I think this is probably the best one. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is the best one. And let's get a little rug in here as well. Go. Maybe some. Is there something like dirt like or something like that? I don't know. That would be perfect actually. But I do know I want to put books and stuff like that in here as well. I think if we can just use this and take that on there. I think it's just going to be normal sized. And oh, we need to finish this corner as well. We never finished that. I didn't even realize. Paper clutter. We want maybe some books around. Go, and then a few last things. Again, I imagine this is again something her father was working on and was trying to hide around the place from Lara. So okay, that it's a little cluttered. Oh my god, did you guys watch the Tomb Raider animated series on Netflix? So good. Like, I'm so hyped for the next game after watching that. Hell yeah. Oh, it's so good. Like, I don't understand the critics why they hate it so much because, like, me and Martin watched it. We were like, okay, so we can watch one episode for the next however days amount of episodes there was. I think we watched it in, was like 2 days? 2 days, maybe 3 days, but like definitely 2 days, and then we were done. It was so good. And it's kind of Crystal Dynamics, the like developers of Tomb Raider. It's kind of their way of yeah. So the thing with the animated series is it's the way for them to kind of bridge the new Survivor trilogy with the older games and what has happened in those, and also bridge it to the new game that they're making. So they're kind of trying to combine the timelines. So if you haven't played any of the games, um, it's difficult to watch because a lot of what the story is in the animated series is a direct continuation of the Survivor trilogy, like the newest three games, but also something that has happened in um or is going to happen in some of the older games like the Legend trilogy and stuff like that. So people from the older games appear in this series, but also it's a direct continuation of what happened in Shadow of the Tomb Raider. So it's kind of like, yeah, you could watch it. It's a fucking great story and it's so Tomb Raider, but a lot of stuff is like very dependent on you actually kind of knowing what's going on with the story in general. Like that you just have somewhat of any Tomb Raider knowledge. I think this is done. Like this room is good. I am satisfied with it. I don't know if we should do this over here. I need to finish that. But I'm happy. So we have this space here and maybe that was the wrong one. Miscellaneous. Maybe there's something in here that we can put in here that would actually make sense. Smoking crater, that would not make sense. I'm a little confused that the game hasn't crashed yet, which is just so typical. Um, because I believe it was not yesterday, but on Wednesday, I had the game running all day. Like I was building, I was playing, really getting ready for next week's uploads. So yeah, I am currently uploading every single day. Um, nothing, like nothing happened. There was no. I know. I'm not trying to jinx it. It's just nothing happened, and now it's just like it fucked up, and it was annoying, and now it's working fine. So right now, no crashes. I know this building process with CROFT MANOR here is slow. It's also just if I work too fast, the game lags like crazy, and I'm so afraid that it's gonna shut down because it's such a huge build, and we're not even done with it yet. So I'm trying not to like just chuck a lot of stuff in to make the game freak out. No, can't use that. It looked like something different. Pot plants. Like maybe we could use that for something. I don't know. Like it's stuff like that. I want stuff like that. Maybe we should actually just try and filter out the life and death expansion. Because there is a lot of items that I haven't really. Oh, that's perfect. That's what we want. That is what we want. So show me all the decorative pieces. Show me what you got, life and death. A creepy fountain pool thing. This would actually be so cool. Ah. See this. Why is this a thing? We already have this item in one of the other packs. It's legit the same item, just in the same expansion again. I don't understand how they get away with it and keep getting away with it. It's just so weird to me. I thought there would be more stuff, honestly. Let's look in the live edit. No, not a lot of stuff. Debug, even less stuff. Okay. That is interesting. Show everything. I feel like this is the pack that a lot of the stuff that comes with it, this pack would fit perfectly in with, the rest of it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I actually think the altar that we build is better. So I'm not going to switch that out. keep what we have. I do, however, want some of these paintings. The Holt is amazing. Thank you. Replace these side by side. Would that look weird? Does it clip? No, that's not too bad. Not too bad. Oops. And just that. Beautiful. Can we do this downstairs as well? Thank you so much for joining in, Angie. Thank you. Have a nice day. Yeah, hope to see you another time. Definitely. Definitely. But I also think that we're about to come to an end here, guys. Been quite a long stream, despite the problems that we had in the beginning. Um, but yeah, we got a lot of stuff done. And now that I have this save file, I am not gonna like let it out of my sight. So I think we're gonna end it here. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. It was like I have been looking forward to this live stream the whole week since I told Martin that I wanted to do it, and he was just like, yeah, do it. I have been looking forward to it, and I had such a great time. I hope you guys did too. And I heard, yeah, I was just about to say it, Rose, thank you. And I hope that all of you will go out and subscribe to this channel if you haven't, like this live stream, and go over to my vlogging channel as well and check it out and subscribe to it. I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers over there before my birthday on March the 7th, so a month from now. It would be awesome. But again, if you want to find out what's going on with my day-to-day life, that is the best way to do it. And on here on Auvbri, I'm currently uploading every single day of the week. So not the weekends, but the weekdays. I'm uploading every single day. So subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell to get notified every single time I upload. And we are very, very well into the rebuilding of the worlds. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream, and I hope to see every single one of you on one of my videos, and hopefully on a live stream very, very soon. So thank you so much for watching, and have a truly fantastic day wherever you are in the world. Bye, everybody.